Welcome. If you're new via here, be sure to click the subscribe button and also click the bell icon so that you'll be notified about videos uploaded from this channel. The topics that we'll be discussing today: body found in shallow grave, 8.3 mil worth of ganja seized in Clarendon, 2 brothers arrested following a gun seizure in Old Harbour, man charged with murder of his common law wife in Trelawney, and other updates. The Trelawney police have charged 62-year-old Stennth Wilson, otherwise called Uncle of Clarkstown in Trelawney, with murder following the chopping death of his common-law wife at their home on Saturday, May 8. Reports are that about 11:30 p.m., Wilson and his wife, 29-year-old Nikisha Keeling, otherwise called Gal Gal, got into an argument. The argument reportedly escalated into a fight, during which Wilson used a kitchen knife and a machete to inflict several wounds to the woman's body. Wilson then turned himself into the police and was charged after allegedly confessed. His court date is being finalized.
The accused man accusing his spouse of being unfaithful and also not treating him well. He stated that she had stopped cooking and washing and doing domestic chores around the house. Whenever these issues come to our attention, we try our best to deal with them to ensure that these matters are resolved. We know that there are matters in the community of a domestic nature that are not brought to our attention. So we're encouraging the citizens out there that you have to be a neighbor. Whenever you see these issues arise, just call the police and bring it to our attention. We know that we will have differences in our relationship, but we're asking that let us try as best as possible to talk it out and not fight it out.
A 28-year-old businessman who allegedly shot and killed his 27-year-old best friend on Sunday night after they were having a drink on his compound has been charged with murder. David Lee was charged yesterday following a question and answer session conducted by the police in the presence of his attorney. According to reports from the police, about 5:30 p.m. on Sunday, Lee invited Forbes and 2 of his cousins to his place to have a drink, when he allegedly pulled his firearm and shot Forbes to the upper body multiple times.
Police say Lee allegedly used his left hand to push Forbes in his face before pulling his licensed firearm and shooting him several times in the upper body. Commanding officer for the Trelawney Police Division, Superintendent Carlos Russell, says Lee is expected to appear in court in short order. Trelawney has now recorded 6 murders since the start of 2021. This compared to 9 during the same period last year. According to Superintendent Russell, 4 of those murders have already been cleared up. He says there's also been a significant reduction in major crimes overall.
We have 37 major crimes compared to 54 for the corresponding period last year.
He's lauding the police in the parish for their swift action in bringing perpetrators to justice.
Commendation to my detectives who have been going above and beyond to ensure that crimes are solved and are done in a professional and timely manner.
The police have seized ganja valued at $8 million in Rocky Point, Clarendon last evening. No one was arrested in connection with the seizure. During a search, they reportedly found 30 knitting bags containing compressed ganja. The police say the ganja weighed approximately 1,668 pounds and has an estimated street value of $8,335,330 Jamaican dollars. They say yesterday's seizure in Clarendon brings to the total of drugs seized by cops since the start of the year over 11 million. People, I want to tell me how comes them find so much ganja and nobody at all get arrested in connection to the seizure, not even somebody for question, nothing at all. Them states say it's an operation them go on, yes, so them raid the whole area. But a roadside don't find the ganja them pan. a roadside on find it pan or what? One should have been more specific, because the only way somebody not get arrested in connection with this seizure, if upon roadside on find it, if you find it in our old house, and even if you find it in our old house, the property must belong to somebody. Nobody in them right mind naga have so much ganja were worth 8.3 million and just left it anyway, just like that, for police come find it. That story I really not add up to me, and it not really make much sense. But viewers and subscribers, I want to hear what your thoughts on this story down in the comment section. Only make me know what you think really happened. 2 brothers were arrested following the seizure of a firearm in Olaba, St. Catherine on Monday, May 10. Reports from the Olaba police are that about 9:20 p.m. a team of officers were on patrol in the area when they observed 2 men walking along the roadway. The men reportedly acting in a manner that aroused the police suspicion. The men were reportedly acting in a manner that aroused the cops' suspicion. The men were stopped and searched, and one was reportedly found in possession of a pistol with an empty magazine affixed. They were both arrested. Their identities are being withheld pending further investigations by the police. 25-year-old Romario Ferguson, a factory worker of Beckford Circle, Elsha Heights in St. Catherine, has been missing since Saturday, May 8. Reports from the Elsha police are that about 12:30 p.m. Ferguson left home to visit a female companion and has not been heard from since. His mode of dressing at the time he went missing is currently unknown. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Romario Ferguson is being asked to contact the Elsha police or the nearest police station. Investigators from the St. Catherine North Police Division are now probing the discovery of a body believed to be of Lloyd Grant, who has been missing for over a month. The human remains were found in a shallow grave near Kidston Town. It is reported that about 2 p.m. on Thursday, people searching for the missing man stumbled upon a shallow grave and called the police. The councillor for the Red Hills Division was surprised to the development. However, he said that he is awaiting the outcome of the police investigation before making further comments. We have made it to the end of our next video. Thank you guys for watching. But just before we go, for the persons who are still asking about the Chop City group, there is a Telegram group available. All you have to do, I go down in the description of this video where you will see a link to the Chop City Telegram group. Just click on the link and you automatically join the group. For the ones who don't know how to go down in the description, just run on over to my Instagram page at Chop City TV. Send me a message asking for the link and I will send you it as soon as possible.